Hold on. I think I finished episode 6 and probably talked even more in episode 7 about Extra Life. But I haven't uploaded them yet, and Extra Life's tomorrow. I've got to hurry up. Man, I need to do the dishes, prepare some food, take out the trash, pay my bills, do the laundry. I've got nothing done. Guys, this is Kingdom Hearts, and no time to edit, no time to wait, you can just hurry up and download the Princess Kingdom Hearts. Go, go, go! Hello everyone, Domino Pivot here with some more Kingdom Hearts. I actually tried recording this episode a little while back, but my dizziness made me, totally ruin this video. I was way too sick and tired, but now I've been feeling better lately, so that's good. And I thought, I'm just gonna delete that 20 minutes of an episode I had. I'm just gonna restart it. It's gonna be a lot better. Yeah, I was too sick to play. I wanted to play, but it didn't work out, so I just gave up. Right, I wanted to give him Donald this. Did we get? No, we didn't get any weapons for them, and we've already got that equipped. Alright, so we're gonna do some Coliseum battles, and for that I kinda want to remove Treasure Magnet, because enemies don't drop anything, and perhaps equip Stun Impact, that might be good, and Hurricane Blast, which is a new aerial finisher we've got. That's pretty decent damage. Although Sonic Blade, Sonic Blade would be cool, but I don't think I want to get rid of anything else I have for it. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Donald can have Berserk back. Goofy, you're gonna lose Rocket, so you can have Tornado, because Tornado is pretty good. Cure Blizzard Thunder, that's fine by me. I did not customize these yet, so I'm gonna do that. Donald, you're gonna do regular attacks constantly, and you're gonna do these a lot, and offensive magic. I'm gonna leave it at that for now, but when he starts getting defensive and advanced magic, I'm gonna turn that off. And HP and MP items are only in emergency. And Goofy, you're gonna do all of your moves constantly and whatever. And at some point, when you start getting some better abilities that help me, I'm probably gonna disable your special moves so that you don't waste your MP on that. So yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan. Items, that's right. We've got a new item slot, so we're gonna equip one more Mega Potion. And just in case I decide to reload my save, I'm just gonna save over this now that this is done. Great. Why am I even looking at that? Alright, so the Olympus Coliseum, here we have the first cup, which is the Fill Cup. This one's going to be a very easy one. So there are 10 participants. We're the 10th seed, which is why we're fighting 9th seed first. Each cup is going to be pretty similarly set up, where you've got a bunch of fights in. The Fill Cup is 9 fights. Is it Pegasus Cup, the next one, I think, is again 9 fights. Then there's the Hercules Cup, which I think it's also 9 fights, and the Hades Cup, which is 49 fights, with a checkpoint after every 10 fights or so. So yeah, that's all there is to the Olympus Coliseum. Just a bunch of cups, bunch of fights. Now, many of them have interesting boss battles at one point or another, not necessarily on round numbers. Like, of course, the Hades Cup, which is 49 rounds, has a bunch of interesting fights that aren't just boring waves of enemies, but even the Hercules Cup, I believe, has a couple of boss fights, and it's not boring. But this Fill Cup we're fighting right now is kind of just a very slight challenge. Those feet are probably the worst enemy you've got to fight. All the feet and the hands. but the feet can kind of do more than half of my HP at once right now, so they are pretty bad. And as you can see, they take a lot of damage. Like, they've got a lot of HP and I do very little damage. Which is why we're here, actually. We're here because we're under-leveled. We need to grind some more. Yeah, playing in proud mode in this game does not forgive you. Oh, that was good. That was a very good start. In fact, I kind of want to... Yeah, well, let's not lose all our MP. But that was a good way to spend all that extra MP we weren't using. I mean, when your charge meter is full, it's kind of useless to keep fighting and not spend your MP. So yeah, 5th seed. Kind of want to remember to keep some magic for the later fight so I can heal quickly when they actually get challenging. I kind of want to... Oh, that's right, you cannot customize Donald and Goofy's AI in this one, so I don't know exactly if they're going to target the big guy, but I kind of want to beat the monkeys first. Should probably focus on one enemy at a time, huh? Because I don't want the big guy to be angry. Because then he's gonna start charging and it's good. Yeah, like that. When he's like, is it what? Oh shit, that was bad blocking on my part. Oh, good job, Donald. Being useful for once. Yeah, once he starts dealing a lot of what was I even saying? Again, playing when I'm tired, but I'm always tired because I'm always playing when it's late. Yeah, I was saying, I think it's when the large buddies get below 2/3 of their health that they start charging or something like that. And if there's a bunch of enemies on an area at once, it's pretty bad. There you got a chance to see, was it Hurricane Blast? Or Hurricane something? The finisher that has Sora spin in midair. He mostly does that when there's an enemy below him. In the air, as you can see, he prefers doing this kind of round spiral like that because it hits more than one enemy. Oh god, that is bad. That is very bad. Alright, let's focus on this guy. But yeah, like you can see, I'm making an aerial combo on a ground enemy and it always ends with this kind of downward strike. Oh god, that was poorly timed, but it worked somehow. Yeah, these guys pack a punch. I should be careful around them. And both my friends are dead. That is bad. Donald, you freaking had MP. Why didn't you heal yourself? Alright. No, don't fuck this up. Thank you. Can I do it? Nah, of course not. That would have been too pretty. Well, I got some extra XP, so why am I getting all my acronyms wrong again? We're probably gonna do a bit less editing for this video, because last time I was going crazy with effects. I was having a lot of fun, but that's right. Thank you, Donald, and that's not what I want. I didn't equip, that's what I needed to do. Arrow. I didn't equip it, now I don't even have enough MP for it. Come on. Although I think arrow does not carry over rounds, right? Right. Thank you, Goofy. So yeah, I'm not gonna cast arrow on myself now because I want to have enough. Shit. I want to have enough for arrow next round. Damn, I cannot tell these. Good thing Goofy's there to block all of these moves because these kind of hurt a lot. Don't. I am so scared because I remember last recording I tried doing this and I failed miserably. Like I died once or twice during this cup, and I was not feeling it. And by the time I was done, everything was spitting, and I was like, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't do this. So yeah, just redoing this now is a lot better. But yeah, I should have equipped a shortcut for this. Alright, this guy without arrow, he can screw me over, and I have no idea how to block or how to stop any of this. Like, I never figured out what was the strategies or the conditions. I just wail on it until it's dead. That's all there is to it. I mean, it works, so... And it's not like you've got to fight him often. Maybe he comes back in another cup, I don't remember. But yeah, that was the fill cup. So what do we get? I don't remember.
We're the champs!
Of course you are, Sora. Come on, you gotta give us something for this, right? Oh, right, we get gravity. Oh, well that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna immediately customize our stuff. So X is gonna be arrow and square is gonna be gravity. And goodbye previous spells. This is pretty much gonna be our equipment for the rest of the game. Our customized spells for the rest of the game. So let's save over file 6. So why is this my favorite shortcut setup? Well, Cure, you want to have that for sure. And arrow just increases your defense, and later on your arrow spell becomes so good that it actually blocks all projectiles or sends them back, so it's really OP. And it also deals damage to creatures around you, like in very close range. It's gonna hurt them a little. So yeah, arrow becomes awesome, and it increases your defense by so much that it's pretty much required by the end of the game. Like for some boss fights, I'm gonna be arrow, and even like some of the final worlds outside of boss fights, I'm gonna be using arrow all the time, just constantly. Might as well just switch this for a potion. Do I have anything better? Yeah, I'm just gonna waste mega potions, I don't mind. Yeah, let's go straight to it. So every cup you can actually do again with just Sora. And now that we've got gravity, I think this should be doable. It's not like Donald and Goofy were doing super much for me. Like they were, like Goofy was blocking the large bodies a lot, and the feet. So the feet might be challenging. So I might go for gravity or something. But yeah, it shouldn't be too hard without them, since they're dead half the time already. So yeah, all the cups you've got to do again with just Sora, and then another time in Time Trial. Time Trial is actually very hard, so I'm gonna postpone it as much as I can. Because later on I'm going to be much higher level, and these cups are going to be way easy just before the game decides to increase the world difficulty, and then it's going to be super challenging, and I'm not going to want to do them after that. I think that's pretty much when Hades Cup gets unlocked. At the same time, the difficulty of this world increases by a lot, and all cups become way harder. So I'd always recommend people to finish all the Phil and Pegasus Cups and even Hercules Cup before that. Like every time I didn't do it, I regretted. Because I kind of wanted it to be done. So yeah, gravity deals damage based on the amount of HP enemies have. So right now it might not be good enough actually. Because these enemies really don't have a lot of HP, it's just that they have a lot of defense. So, and gravity is really all about the max HP, I think. So yeah, it's not a very good spell against those. It's pretty good against large buddies, but not against the feet, I guess. Yeah, the gimmick is that it crushes enemies with their own weight. So it deals, I don't know exactly how it works, I think it's a fraction of their current HP. So trying to finish off an enemy with gravity is dumb, because they're already almost dead and it's not gonna do much. There might be a minimum amount of damage it deals, I'm not too sure about it, it's not like I experimented with it. But you know, it's pretty good against most late game enemies that have a ton of HP. Come on. Thank you. I'm not gonna waste too much MP on this. I want to keep it for the end. Come on. Well, at least it didn't hurt much. I mean, I have shit offense, but I have pretty solid defense, it seems. Or at least magical defense, I don't know. Does this game have... Well, I have magical resistance based on my equipment. I don't remember what kind of resistance I've got. I forget. I've got a bunch of fire res, that's for sure. Do I want to pump out an arrow? Nah. Let's do what we did last time, right? Which is try to dispatch the monkeys first, except we don't have our friends now. Come on. That was close. I feel like I'm getting really lucky with those counters. Come on. Don't. Give me a heal. I'm scared about the end of this. So far it's been going well. Oh, and a strength up. That is definitely welcome. Gee, how... Thank you. Alright. Now please, Sora, don't get yourself hurt by this stupid idiot. That was kind of mean. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's definitely when he gets below 2/3 of his HP. And there goes the large bodies. So yeah, the only challenge left would be defeat. Or maybe these guys, actually. They are kind of a pain as well, I guess. Well, that was quick. And so was that. And they back a punch. Get it? Because they're hands. Ouch. I shouldn't be laughing because they're probably gonna kill me next. Oh god, that was close. Please. Thank you. Sure, Mega Potion. Tell me it healed me, it did not waste the item. I'm not sure if it's a thing, but it might be a thing. I don't think it spent it. I had a potion, so it didn't spend it. Good. I mean, you don't know. Sometimes it can be hard to program a game and avoid this kind of glitch where the item would be spent, but I wouldn't heal. At the same time, I don't know. I guess if you've got an event pool and this just freezes events and cancels some of them. I don't know how I'd program such a thing. Sometimes you're gonna see me play games or see things in games and question how I program these. Like that's what I like about programming. I tend to question everything I see in programming and get amazed. Sometimes there's stuff that people find super impressive in a game and I'm like, yeah, no, this is actually really simple and boring when I think about what they did behind it. Like Undertale, for example. Undertale is an awesome game. It has a very minimalistic gameplay and a game engine. It basically uses Game Maker to what Game Maker is best at. Let's put it that way. like in Game Maker, you want to create a silly little item that you're just gonna use once, like the snowballs that you walk and they disappear. You can just create that. It takes like 5 seconds, and oh shit, I'm gonna die. I've been talking too much right now, and these are actually pretty challenging enemies. Please give me time to use this. Thank you. And I'm probably gonna whip out arrow, because yeah. Come on, eat that foot. Yeah, arrow is pretty good. I don't know if arrow doubles or increases your defense. Like, is it based on your current defense or not? Because right now it seems like my defense, like it seems like it increases my defense by a fixed amount. Because that was much better with arrow than without it. Please, I don't have enough for another arrow. This might be bad. Because next is the final one. Yeah. You might be confused and like, wait, that's the second scene, not first. Why is it the final one? Well, because I won the challenge already, so I'm the first seed. And this is why I like the charge MP system of this game. I don't have Leaf Bracer yet, but this could be bad. Thank you. Yeah, I was nervous for nothing. That was a good Coliseum. And Combo Plus, well, that's not too bad. No, I do not. Supreme Soloists. Oh, that's right, I don't have those trophies because I didn't play on a PS4 yet. Ooh. Yeah, there's a bunch of trophies. I bet these are the same as on PS3 though, but there was a bunch of trophies on PS3 and they were pretty hard to get. So I guess we're just gonna take out the rest of our Mega Potions. That was annoying me. And yep, that's gonna be it. We're gonna need to buy some more potions at some point. I think there's some vendor in the next world or something. So how long have we've only been doing this for 22 minutes, huh? Alright, I'm gonna try the time trial, but I'm probably not gonna do it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not gonna do it. If it's been 22 minutes and I've been mostly doing the Coliseum, sure, there's like a 10-second animation after each, but I've got to beat this in what, 2 minutes? If it's 3 minutes, it might be possible, but I don't think so. Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, I really thought this is gonna work, but let's see. There's 9 fights, so maybe I can say like 3 minutes. Damn, that's like not a lot of time. 15 seconds per fight. Is that gonna work? I don't know. We'll see. At least the green ones are dead, it seems. Yep, I'm already taking more than 15 seconds per fight, so this is pretty bad. Beat the crap out of them, guys. Jeez. That is definitely not happening. Well, I'm gonna finish this try just so I can have some more XP. And I might call it an episode. Although I guess I could also do some gummy ship stuff. But I kind of want to wait for a bigger grid. Yeah. I'll go see what I can do in the gummy menu and perhaps get to the next planet and and call it a day. At least so that next episode I can be like very quick at getting around that world. Like finishing one world in an episode and calling it a day is nice, but it's usually long because I talk too much during the intro and stuff. I kind of want my episodes to be shorter because 1 hour episodes, heavily edited, takes about 3 hours to render, and I've got a pretty good PC. But my 1 hour of footage ends up being like 8 gigabytes of video, and it's compressed too. Like, all right, I've got to use Blizzard here, definitely, if I want this to be faster. Yeah, this is not happening. Like, I spent all my time and I've only done 9, 8, and 7th. Like, this is crushing. Oh, we can always use gravity on this guy. If I could please kill it before it attacks again. Thank you. Yep, so gravity is pretty much going to be your go-to weapon against large bodies and fat bandits, which are the equivalent of large bodies, but for Aladdin's world and maybe a couple of other places. They're large bandits, they're large buddies that throw fireballs, basically, instead of charging. You still gotta hurt them from behind, or using spells from the front is fine. Oh, of course, I guess they absorb fire damage, though. Yeah, it would make sense. Or at least resist it, but I think in this game enemies tend to absorb more than they tend to resist. 24 seconds, and I've got like 5 fights to do, or 3 fights. Okay, well, it's still not gonna happen. So, first off, dispatch all of these, now that I know how to use the word dispatch. And gravity the shit out of them. Come on. And it's over. Oh. No, not in this game. In this game, he just goes disappointment in source space. Can you see it? 71 XP, so we're pretty close to level 20. I bet good stuff happens at 20, right? I mean, has to be. And of course, Goofy's level 23, because Goofy's better. Goofy's just, he's the man. He's the man you want on your team. Or the dog, I guess. I mean, whatever he wants to call himself, I don't mind. Alright, well, we're gonna go, oh right, you can see the rankings that show up there in Moon Speech there. Moon Speech is a internet lingo, or I don't even know the origin of this idiom, but it's an expression that means non-English, I guess, not the language you understand. But in this case, I think it's pretty much just random characters. I don't think it's anything meaningful. Right, so we can go down there or up there. And I think we're gonna go down there, but let's give a look at the Gummi Garage first. We don't need the tutorial, because I know how to do this. Oh god. I just facepalmed. I had forgotten about that stupid joke I made. Waifu. You know, cause I ship it. Oh right, and they're gonna give me, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna... Is there a way? Oh! I never knew you could paint all blocks in one color like that. Wow, this is the first time pressing triangle instead of circle in an old game. Actually, wow. Okay, well, I didn't know that. It would have saved me so much time as a kid. So yeah, the gimmick is I got a new spray paint right now, and I can choose colors. And later on, I'm gonna have a palette customizer, which allows me to basically increase the size of this color palette, or have infinite colors, in other words. Well, not infinite colors, they're all presets, but you know, have a lot more choice than this. Right now, all my ships are gonna be flashy. So yeah, I've got a bunch of cockpits. Well, I've got 2 cockpits. The cockpits, yeah, just make items give you more stuff. So I'm gonna use this one even though it's ugly. Sure, blue is fine. So yeah, the thing you've got to look at is L1 and L2 always raises and lowers the cursor regardless of camera, and then the D-pad moves it moves the little diamond on the screen based on the camera's angle. So now left is there, now left is there, and it's smart so that up is there and down is there, up is there, down is there. You know, it's unless the cursor is like this and then it gets confusing. It's pretty easy to figure out how to move around this once you've actually tried it out a little. There's always this glowing dot in the center for some reason, and the arrow points the front of the ship. It's a smart thing to do. So yeah, left stick rotates the piece you're going to place, and right stick the camera. R1 toggles between placing blocks and moving blocks, so that you don't have to pick a block in order to well, yeah, you're gonna have a block here. You can always take other blocks and move them around despite having a block in your hand. So right now we've got only 2 different types of engines. We've got low power compact engines and mid power mid-size engines. So we're gonna go for the mid power engine. We're gonna place it there just so we can have some more options later on. Now, these armor blocks are ugly, but these just give you more HP, or more defense actually, yeah. So I'm just gonna lengthen the spaceship a little bit. And these colors are hideous. What does it look like if I make it white? It looks gray. Yeah, you know what, why not? I prefer it like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. What's our stats like? So we've got pretty solid armor, and speed is alright, and that's pretty much it. Can I actually remove some of these blocks, and do I still get solid armor? No, alright, so we're gonna keep it like that. And these make your ship move better. So wings for adjustments and for adjustments. Alright. So I'm gonna use these big ones. All of these you've got a left version and a right version. So we're gonna place I guess we're gonna place a big one here. And do I have the... Yeah, I've got one of each. That's good. So yeah, the idea is that I can do something like that. But it looks kind of silly, so I'm actually gonna cheat my way around it. I'm gonna do something like that and that, because it doesn't actually matter the way you put it, even though you can make it look rather non-aerodynamic. And just for the sake of making it pretty, I'm gonna use the little corners here. I don't know, it looks dumb anyway. It looks stupid as fuck. Yeah, who cares? What's important is that it's gonna be very good at moving around and very resistant. Now we've got these other blocks that are ugly and hard to place anywhere to look good. So I'm just gonna put it here. This shows more stuff on the map. And these are your weapons. So right now I'm gonna have some lasers, because lasers are always nice. And probably paint this one green would be nice. So yeah, 2 lasers is good, and then I guess I got only 1 cannon. Ugh. Well, I guess it's gonna be 1 of each. Because the problem with these cannons is that they shoot left and right, not center. So I'm gonna have good weapons, but they never shoot straight. Which is why the Thunder G is actually much better than the Thunder G, I feel like. And I can't center them either, so like, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna move this here, just so that this can be like, I should be building at an angle so I can actually see and move the D-pad correctly. Like, I'm not even following my own tips. Yeah, so it looks like a monster. Man, it sucks that I don't have 2 thunders, though. Yeah. And these are just beautiful things, and yep, that's pretty much all there is to it. So that's my spaceship. It looks ugly, it's stupid, but it's fast. And I don't care about waifu. Customizer, yeah, trophy. That's it. Now we can actually, I think, change the config, but I'm not even sure the config works. I think there was a bug at some point where customizing the configuration just did not work. So, circle for the cannon, triangle for the lasers. I'm gonna try it. I'd rather have the small cannon be X and the lasers be square, and the acceleration can be circle. I don't mind. So yeah, decelerate, cannon, laser. Good. Exit. We're gonna try that. And we're gonna go through the orange warp hole. If I'm right, it's gonna bring me where I want. Although I think both of these actually send you the right way, now that I remember. Yep, so this is working. Good. Oh wow, this is a lot better actually. Those wide shots are doing a much better job than I expected. So yeah, these warp zones, you've got to enter them. When you get to them, there's going to be these things on the side of the screen. These tell you where you're going to head in relation to the world map. So when we see, next time we get to see the world map, I'm going to show you what I mean, but it tells you if you're going to turn left or right. If you keep going or something. Wow, this is doing great. Like, these enemies are weak. So yeah, you really don't have to edit your gummy ship a lot or spend a lot of time to have a much better ship. I am getting kind of wrecked though, like in terms of HP. So maybe I should just destroy one of these and take a star, which is a full everything. I got some kind of notification there. Not sure what that was. Let me just check that for a second. I want to make sure my video is still going. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Alright, never mind that. As long as my PC doesn't start updating on its own, I'm fine. So yeah, if I select world, you can see that I took the portal and then I went immediately there. It would have been exactly the same if I took this. And those little symbols that you saw were on the right of the screen, which basically meant if you take the portal, you're gonna branch off to the right of this fork, which is this way. And, well, I guess this is just made so that when you come out of here, you're always gonna end there, and when you come out of here, you're always gonna end there. I'm not sure how it works when you come out of here. I don't remember if it sends you here or there. I mean, judging from the curve, I guess you'd get to Tarzan's place, but I'm not sure about that. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, we got to Agrava, which is like this is battle level 2. This was battle level 3, but these enemies did not drop any MP or stuff. The guys here are gonna be pretty challenging as well. So we're gonna land and get the intro cutscenes and stuff, and we're gonna call this an episode.
And the keyhole?
The Heartless are searching for it now. I'm certain we'll find it soon enough. So that just leaves...
Jafar, I've looked everywhere for Jasmine. She's disappeared like magic.
The girl is more trouble than she's worth.
You said you had things under control.
Agrabah is full of holes for rats to hide in. But why worry about Princess Jasmine? With her or without her, surely this world will be ours when we find the keyhole.
We need all 7 princesses of heart to open the final door. Any fewer is useless.
Well, if the princess is that important, we'll find her. Find Jasmine and bring her to me at once.
Don't steep yourself in darkness too long. The heartless consume the careless.
Your concern is touching, but hardly necessary.
Alright, so here we go. We're fighting the bandits now. Like proper bandits. And they're actually not as tough as I expected, so that's probably a good thing. I mean, they can deal a lot of damage, but they don't seem to resist combos much. Like, if you can wail on them, that's fine. So that is good. And enemies are gonna start dropping items again, so I'm probably gonna want to change my abilities so that I can have Treasure Magnet on. So I think Ripple Drive will have to go for now. And I guess... Do I want Combo Plus? Maybe I do, actually. Because right now I've got stun impact, so I could be doing more stun impacts if I didn't have combo plus, because my combos would be shorter. But then again, stun impact doesn't really deal much damage, it's only 30% chance, while wailing on enemies that can't escape my combos is probably a smarter thing right now. So, you know, it's not always equip your ability as soon as you get it. You gotta be smart about those. You gotta try and think. So let's get all these chests in the area. Yeah, I definitely want treasure magnet. Oh, can I really not get there yet? Oh, that's right. Ugh. Ugh. Alright then, well, I guess that's gonna be it, because I'm not gonna go venture out. The save point is right here, so I wanted to do this. I like that animation. And, oh, I threw it in Goofy's face, that was pretty funny. And that was buggy as fuck. Oh, oops, my video is no longer ad friendly. Well, almost made it through. I don't know, I probably dropped in a couple of swears here and there without noticing, but that doesn't really matter. We're saving and we're finishing it up right here. So yeah, this place should be fun, and I still don't know how to finish those episodes. I think I said I wanted to start, I got this thing covered, like I'm starting all my episodes with stupid silly jokes now. But that Domino's laws, I can't just imagine something. Well, I guess I could always do like a Hot Diggity Demon and just write some stupid jokes after the episode, so it doesn't feel that awkward when I make a joke. It's not funny and I'm just standing there recording my audio and like, yeah, that was not funny. But I still need to say something like, thanks guys for watching, and the episode's already over, bye. I guess I could. Like, I could just finish this episode without a warning and just say, hey guys, by the way, the episode's over, bye. But it's a bit too late to think of that right now, huh? Well, I guess that's gonna have to wait for my next episodes. I don't know, I need to find something. Get your shit together, Domino. Yeah. Oh, I know how I can finish this episode. I'm gonna be streaming for Extra Life. I've been dropping hints about it here and there, but right now it's pretty much certain. Since I've been feeling better, I'm gonna be doing the Extra Life live stream, a 24-hour live stream trying to get money for Opération Enfant Soleil, which is a foundation that is gonna help sick and injured children pay their medical bills in the province of Quebec. So if you want, you can head over to the link that I definitely have to put in the description this time around. If I didn't do it and mentioned it last time, I don't remember, but yeah, link in the description. Go donate, help me out, because right now I've only got $50 and those are my own $50. So yeah, please help me out, get some money for sick children, that's always nice. Or if you want to help us reach our goal, right now I don't know, our team goal was about 5,000 last time I checked, because more people joined, so our team goal just grew. So yeah, 5,000 for Ubisoft Quebec, trying to get some money for Extra Life, and we're probably going to be a bunch playing. I know a bunch of employees are going to be playing from Ubisoft. I'm going to be playing from home, first of all, because I want to stream it, and second of all, because there's no more place, there's no more spots left to play from my workplace. Yeah, because they're organizing some kind of setup there. Some people are going to be playing board games and all. But yeah, I'm going to be playing all kinds of games, probably some, I don't know if I'm going to have the guts to play Lady Killer in a Vine during a live stream, but I'm going to be playing some Honeycomb Studio for sure. I'm gonna be playing maybe some Far Cry Blood Dragon, maybe some more Kingdom Hearts on my record, the equivalent of this world or a couple of more worlds. I don't know if I'm gonna be making more episodes before Extra Life is out, probably. And I'm gonna be playing all kinds of Steam games. I've got a bunch of games backed up that I have not touched yet. Maybe I'll buy Cuphead and play it. I don't know. I mean, everybody's playing it, and I kind of want to pitch in, but we'll see. We'll see about that. I've got a bunch of games to play, and I think it's gonna be a great live stream. I'm gonna be playing from 5. Gee, this episode's gonna be 1 hour long right now. I'm gonna be playing from. No, that's right. I changed my time. I need to update that. I'm gonna be playing from Saturday, November 4th, which is in Eastern time. So you gotta make those time conversions depending on where you are. So I'm gonna be playing from Saturday, maybe like somewhere around noon, to Sunday somewhere around noon as well. So a 24-hour live stream. I'm not going to be doing a 25-hour live stream, and I'm probably going to take breaks. And if I can't, I'm going to stop it or sleep and get back to it. I don't know how I'm going to cut this up, because I'm technically not supposed to have my Monday off. Maybe I can make cat eyes and get the day off at my own expense, but I don't know. Since it's an internship, I kind of am not supposed to take days off. So we'll see what happens. But I might be super dead the next work day, like a bunch of people. We'll see about that. What if you can drop there? I'm gonna be streaming probably on YouTube, since Twitch bans a bunch of games I want to play, and hopefully YouTube doesn't shit over me for being too vulgar and streaming adult stuff. And see you guys there.